Ethan Cole had been preparing for weeks for this interview. It wasn't just any job, it was the job. A stable salary, health insurance for his 7-year-old daughter Lily, and the chance to finally stop juggling 3 part-time gigs. That morning, he put on his best and only suit, double-knotted his tie, and kissed Lily on the forehead before dropping her off at school. He checked the time. He'd arrive at the company's headquarters with 15 minutes to spare. But as he drove down a quiet side street, he noticed a woman struggling by the side of the road, her car hood up, steam billowing out. She looked flustered, pacing with a phone in her hand. Ethan hesitated. He didn't have time for delays. You can't save everyone, Ethan, he told himself. But then he saw her wiping at her eyes, clearly on the verge of tears. He sighed, pulled over, and approached. Looks like your radiator blew, he said gently. Do you need a ride somewhere? She hesitated, studying him. I'm late for a meeting downtown. My driver canceled last minute. Without thinking, Ethan said, hop in. I'll get you there. The trip was longer than expected. Traffic snarled, and by the time he dropped her off, Ethan knew he'd missed his interview. She thanked him, hurried inside, and he drove home feeling sick to his stomach. That night, over a simple dinner of pasta, he smiled at Lily, but inside, his heart ached. He had no idea that helping that stranger had just rewritten his future. Part 2, an unexpected offer. 2 days later, Ethan received a call. The voice on the other end was calm, professional. Mr. Cole, this is Angela Hayes. You drove me downtown the other day. Ethan blinked. Oh, right. I'm glad you made it to your meeting. I did. And I also owe you an apology, she said. I learned later that you missed an important interview because of me. I don't take that lightly. Ethan chuckled awkwardly. Life happens. You needed help. I couldn't just drive past. There was a pause before she spoke again, this time with more authority. I'm the CEO of Hayes Innovations. We have an opening for a position that I think you'd be perfect for. If you're interested, I'd like you to come in tomorrow. No formalities, just be yourself. Ethan's mouth went dry. Wait, you're the Angela Hayes? The tech company CEO? She laughed softly. That's me. And, for the record, I value character over resumes. You proved yours when you stopped for me. Ethan hung up in a daze, staring at Lily's school photo on the fridge. Maybe missing that interview hadn't been the disaster he thought it was. Part 3, a new beginning. The next morning, Ethan walked into Hayes Innovations, still not sure if this was real. Angela greeted him personally, her sharp suit and confident smile a world apart from the woman he'd seen stranded by the road. They sat in her glass-walled office, overlooking the city. She asked about his life, his daughter, his work experience, but most of all, about his values. Ethan spoke honestly, admitting his struggles and how he was willing to work hard for Lily's future. Angela nodded slowly. You know, I've interviewed a lot of people, but you're the first who's shown me that integrity matters more than ambition. Welcome to the team, Ethan. Ethan blinked, stunned. You're hiring me? She smiled warmly. I'm giving you a shot. I think you'll prove me right. Walking out of the building, job offer in hand, Ethan called Lily. Guess what, sweetheart? Daddy got a new job. Her giggle rang through the phone. Does that mean we can get ice cream tonight? Ethan laughed, his heart lighter than it had been in years. Not just ice cream, Lily. We're celebrating. Because sometimes, helping a stranger is the best decision you'll ever make. And just like that, the moment he thought had ruined everything had given him, and his daughter, a brand new beginning.